Hi, I'm Krista from Abaco Island, but this time of year, you can normally find me at the North Pole. This is Atlantis Local.
It's finally here, Paradise Plates 2019. One of the largest events for persons who are interested in supporting a good cause. It is also the largest indoor event for foodies, and it's being held right here at the Atlantis Resort.
We're actually very proud of our partnership with Hands for Hunger, most significantly with our banquet events. You know, anything that we have that's not been put out on buffets but is left prepped for events, we donate after the event each day.
This year's Paradise Plates featured some 40 vendors that comprised of talented chefs and beverage purveyors, all showcasing some of their most delicious treasures and signature creations. And as for Atlantis, 3 restaurants, Nobu, Fish, and Cafe Martinique, were in hand to feed almost 2,000 guests.
We're doing samplings of some of the signature dishes from each of those venues. And then we're also doing last bites with Ben & Jerry's.
And as for Nobu, Cafe Martinique, and Fish, here's what they dished up at Paradise Plates.
The first course is our salmon sashimi. We're serving that with a tamari soy truffle sauce, and it's topped off with some fried capers. The second course we're gonna do is a Japanese-style potato croquette, topped off with sliced A5 Wagyu, and then top that off with a little ahi amarillo aioli with a frisee salad.
We put the couscous on the bottom with the Moroccan vegetables. So a very spicy, very flavor base. But at the same time, we combine some, these are vilo sobuco. It's been slowly braised for around 10-12 hours. So it's very soft. Then we recombine it, we make like a terrine. And then we just finish with a touch of this sauce. Basically, it's a reduction of the cooking juice with a lot of spices.
This is our mojo negro shrimp. This is actually sauteed with shallots and pompanos. Lightly sauteed, it doesn't take long at all to do. And then we topped it off with our garlic powder that we created and microgreens from our local vendors. Next, we have a cobia terradito. It's lightly torched and it's topped off with passion fruit leche, corn, pearl onions, and avocados.
For many years, Atlantis has partnered with Hands for Hunger in support of their mission to eliminate food waste and hunger in the Bahamas.
Atlantis is actually probably one of our top donors when it comes to surplus food that we're able to rescue, and we're very appreciative of the chefs and Atlantis itself just being able to donate to us on a daily basis. We have a long-standing commitment partnership with Atlantis, and we're very, very happy that they come through every year that we've hosted Paradise Plates. They have been able to donate the space to us, and we are very, very thankful for that.
Paradise Plates gives guests the opportunity to party with a purpose, and there's no better place to do it than here at the Atlantis Resort. See you next year at Paradise Plates. For Atlantis, I'm TAMARA McKenzie.
Battle for Atlantis was huge, but tonight, Atlantis versus Bahamar. Who's gonna win? Brawl for the ball. Woo!
Bahamar sent their best team and hundreds of supporters over the bridge to Atlantis' home court to take on the Impalas, the winners of Atlantis Basketball League Championship. The Human Resources Department of Atlantis saw this as a great way to bond with our colleagues at Bahamar and to promote friendship amid some friendly competition.
This event came about because we wanted some friendly competition with Bahamar, and what better way than sports.
We have pretty much a packed house. We put down seats for about 800 people. Bahamar has that crowd. We have our crowd out. And so, you know, we're really excited about this.
Both hotels decided that because what's going on in the country today, we decided that all proceeds from the door will go towards Hurricane Dorian.
It is the intent of us to hopefully grow this. And so already Bahamar has reached out to us and offered to host next year. And so we hope to, you know, really grow this.
We got a lot of different opinions about who is going to come out on top.
Who's going to win?
Atlantis, of course!
Woo, Atlantis! And I want to ask you, who's going to win tonight?
Oh, you see, Bahamas is going to come from behind and double the score. Ask no question, Atlantis.
Bahama! Bahama! Who's gonna win? Atlantis! Who's gonna win? Atlantis! Get them now! Atlantis!
Bahama!
Oh!
They really come far to get beat.
Who's gonna win?
Bahama!
I don't think so.
Atlantis had a commanding lead through most of the game, but the team from Bahama never gave up and were only 5 points down late in the game. However, the Impalas hung on for an 83-76 victory.
Such a great night here for Atlantis' first annual Brawl for the Ball. Do not forget, next year we're going out west to defend our title!
You're watching Atlantis Local.
How do you take a theme from a movie and bring it to life on a Christmas tree? Well, that was the challenge for the 26 departments participating in Atlanta's second annual Christmas tree decorating competition.
Our divisions had to select and publicly draw their movie of choice. We had 4 movies featured in our Christmas tree decorating this year: How the Grinch Stole Christmas, A Christmas Carol, Home Alone, and my favorite movie, Elf.
December 4th was Judging Day, and the divisions pulled out all the stops for the judges.
On December 4th, our trees came to life. All through the resort, we had themed trees that basically spoke about the creativity and the innovation that our team here at Atlantis possess.
The divisions were kept in suspense until the big announcement at the Employee Emerald Awards.
Oh, winner! Are we ready? Public Relations and Marketing.
When they announced the winner, it was just very, very exciting for me. It just shows how we can work together as a team so well and really come up with something amazing.
Our Christmas tree decorating competition is a way to engage our employees, to let them celebrate Christmas, to encourage our teams to work together, to collaborate, and to innovate together in order to deliver an exceptional experience for our employees and for our guests.
I just think it's so amazing that we get to work at a company that does this sort of thing, and the fact that they put so much effort into creating this competition just for us to do that and bring some Christmas cheer, I think is really amazing, and I love it.
While it may be too straight and bragging rights for the team from desktop publishing, sales and marketing, and public relations, for the organizers, it was all about camaraderie and spreading the Christmas cheer. For Atlantis Local, I'm SACHA ARMBRISTER. Happy holidays!
Maintaining a culture of recognition and rewards remains a big focus for us here at Atlantis. And for the 3rd time this year, the company recently recognized all of its outstanding colleagues for their exceptional performance over the last quarter. There were more than 120 team members nominated for the Emerald Awards this month for providing remarkable service during the final quarter of the year, but only a handful would walk away as their division's winner for the awards.
It's unbelievable. It goes to show that your hard work, your dedication, and your commitment to the organization pays off at the end. And I just want to say thank you to Atlantis for the opportunity they give me every day.
It feels great. I just want to be here again, so I can get a couple more awards.
When it was all said and done, 36 line staff winners emerged. Carlos Colbert from Laundry and Tanya Dames from Marine and Waterpark were named as Leaders of the Year, while Alphonique Swan Newbold from Marine and Waterpark, Security's Shane Toot, and Special Events Antonio Johnson captured the Emerald Managers of the Quarter.
I'm very excited about this. This is my 2nd time winning a quarterly award, and I'm very excited for the actual Crystal Award. I can't wait.
The winners also spoke about what they believe gave them the edge over the competition and also added in some words of advice to their colleagues.
My hard work, it pays off. I come to work on time. I don't call in, I don't miss days.
I would encourage them to be dedicated and committed, put their best foot forward, and just represent not only the company but the Bahamas as well.
I think you have to be consistent. Even if you're having a bad day, you have a lot of things going on, you have to be consistent. You have to make sure, blow away the customer, try to be remarkable and exceptional every day.
Also during the Emerald Awards, 74 of our team members were honored for 30 years of remarkable service at the resort.
When I arrived, we were owned by Merv Griffin. That was short-lived. Shortly after that, of course, Saul Kirstner bought us, and it was wonderful. It still is. And Brookfield moved in, and it got better. They kept a lot of the same ideas and all of that, and it was excellent.
On the heels of the Emerald Awards, the company also recognized its 20-year-long serving honorees. There were 248 team members who have now achieved this elite status. And next up will be the big finale, the Crystal Awards Diamond Gala, where we will name our Employees of the Year. For Atlantis, I'm Andrew Knowles.
Christmas time is here, or as we like to call it, the most wonderful time of year. It's a time of sharing, caring, or putting a smile on someone's face. And here at Atlantis, we did just that, as our executives and team members adopted a child from one of 4 children's homes, all with the hopes of making their Christmas just a little bit brighter.
As a result of Dorian, we knew that a lot of children had been relocated from Abaco and Grand Bahama specifically into some of the local homes here. And so we thought, well, listen, we'd like to make them really feel special this Christmas by, giving them something to know that people are thinking about them this time of the year.
Excited kids at the Bramley Homes for Children, Elizabeth Estates Children's Home, the Nazareth Center, and the Children's Emergency Hostel arrived at Atlantis to be fully entertained with a movie, drink, and popcorn, and of course, a special visit by good old St. Nick himself.
I'm really proud of the fact that we really had short notice. Within like a week and a half, all of the kids had been adopted by an Atlantis team member, and as you can see here today, they're all leaving with gifts.
And it wasn't just the kids that benefited from the generosity of Atlantis team members, but senior citizens as well. Many divisions like Marine and Waterpark operations lit up the face of many at the senior citizens' home.
So far for the holidays, our team has visited various senior citizens' homes as well as children's homes, and this really all started since Hurricane Dorian. We got together and decided that we wanted to do continuous giving. The first month we decided that we would have a hygiene month, and we asked every single team member to bring in 1 bar of soap. The next week it was toothbrushes, the next week it was toothpaste, another week it was deodorant. And so what we've done is we've put together care packages that we can give out to those persons affected by the hurricane, as well as to our senior citizens who are in homes.
As we celebrate the holiday season, team members here at Atlantis were more than happy to make it right for someone in need. For Atlantis, I'm Antonio Johnson.
A lot of buzz and activity at Atlantis over the holiday period. In the spirit of holiday giving, team members lined up to donate blood to the Princess Margaret Hospital's blood bank. Twice a year for the past 15 years, the Water Features Department has led the charge in rallying team members to give the gift of life. Ocean Club Golf Course General Manager Robbie Lemming once again teamed up with close friend Chris Kilvington for a unique fundraiser, 100 straight holes of uninterrupted golf played in one day. The duo raised $39,000, and all of it went to their charity of choice, Sister Sister. Atlantis employees took to the Ocean Club Golf Course for the annual employee golf tournament. Topping the leaderboard was Team Security with a score of 65. The team comprised of Tameka Pinder, Stephen Sweeting, Vincent Hall, and Brian Albury. At the recent Battle for Atlantis basketball tournament, Atlantis held a fundraiser in aid of local children's homes that took in displaced kids post-Hurricane Dorian. In exchange for purchasing a raffle ticket, Lucky Game attendees got a chance to win $5,000 if they sank a basket from half court. No one hit the bucket, but the end result was money raised from the raffle. The Ranfordly, Elizabeth Estates, Every Child Counts of Abaco, and the Grand Bahama Children's Home each received $2,500 checks. Atlantis wrapped up another successful Battle for Atlantis tournament. It was Michigan crushing Gonzaga 82-64 to win the coveted Battle for Atlantis title. Next year, B4A will hold the inaugural women's tournament from November 21st through 23rd, the weekend before the men's tournament. As part of a hurricane relief campaign, University of North Carolina Tar Heels player Brandon Robinson and his teammates made a generous donation of clothing, toiletries, diapers, and snacks to the Bahamas Children's Emergency Hostel during Battle for Atlantis. Atlantis continuing to unite and encourage networking by linking local breast cancer survivors with survivors out of Florida. The company hosting for the 12th consecutive year its Walk in Paradise event. The fun-filled walk takes the form of a scavenger hunt through the 171-acre resort, where participants compete for prizes, including a weekend stay. The Bahamas Crown Gymnastics Invitational got underway this month. Teams from North America, Europe, and right here in the Bahamas gathered for the biggest gymnastics competition in the Caribbean. And finally, the tables were turned as Atlantis was recognized for its contribution and dedication as stewards of the environment. Environment Minister Romuald Ferreira presenting the Superman imagery to the resort as part of the Be a Hero campaign.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Happy holidays!